Reality check man from your device, you know it's a unique one, aromatic realistic TV. Anyway, to them my viewers and subscribers, the youth do it again. Poor people savior, poor people governor, Isat Buckhanan. The youth do it again. Once more, he exposed the whole Jamaica justice system. The poor people governor, the poor people savior, the poor people attorney exposed Paula Llewellyn and the Jamaica justice system once again. Cartel is one more up on Paula Llewellyn because the youth always tell them how dunce they are. The youth take cartel case to the Privy Council in England, and the Jamaica justice system every day is just being exposed of the corruption of the Jamaica justice system, from Paula Llewellyn them to Fitz Bailey to Andrew Oles them, who is the head of the whole thing, corrupt. But they're being exposed at the highest level at the Privy Council, where every Jamaican who have sense and can understand and comprehend and watching this trial take place know that it was pure corruption.
Blessed love, this is Mikey General, and I want you to know we're embracing the great aromatic realistic TV on YouTube. And you don't know, like, share, and subscribe. Unseen blessing from every side. Listen, aromatic man, them have the vibes. Well, yeah.
But the poor people general, the poor people attorney, the poor people savior. What a man. What a man. What a man. Isat Buckhanan. Isat Buckhanan. The real deal. The real deal. The real deal. Expose them once more. So let us go back to the trial date of Vybz Kartel here. And it said the 65 days trial was said to have been the longest in Jamaican history. On the 3rd of April 2014, Kartel was sentenced to life imprisonment. Justice Lennox Campbell said he would be eligible for parole after serving 35 years. April 3rd, 2014, the 65 days trial was said to have been the longest in the history of Jamaica. On April 3rd, 2014, Vybz Kartel was sentenced to life imprisonment. Justice Lennox Campbell, listen for the name there. Justice Lennox Campbell said he would be eligible for parole after 35 years. But we ask Justice Lennox Campbell some question. Did you know that one of the jurors was going around and trying to bribe the other jurors? Did Justice Lennox Campbell know that one of the jurors was going around and bribing other jurors? Yes, he know. But when time Vybz Kartel attorney stand up before the justice at the Privy Council and ask how long was Lennox Campbell aware of the bribing was taking place, because there was no record that was there to prove when this was taking place. And the attorney argued, said the longer this thing goes on, is the more bias it gets towards Carter. Because the juror was going around and trying to bribe the other jurors to send Carter to prison to find him guilty. You know what I just say? One juror was going around and trying to bribe the other jurors to send Carter to prison. And the Justice Lennox Campbell was aware and he did not do anything. He made the case proceed with the biased juror. He did not stop it and try to seek an independent trial where it's clear from bias. He did not. He proceeded. Why you did not override, since now you are aware of a juror who is going around and trying to buy the other jurors to convict Cartel and send him to prison? And at the head of the justice, you make it proceed. You did not stop it. You did not do anything about it. Who was Vice Cartel lawyer? Listen, I think it was Tom Tavares Finson. So when Tom Tavares Finson, they find out that there was bias towards Cartel with one of the jurors who was going around and trying to bribe the others to convict Cartel, why did Tom Tavares and the other crew did not call for a mistrial? Why he did not call for a mistrial? Because they see that bias was going on in the case before the case even tried. But you remember who is the Speaker of the Senate? Was somebody offer a job if when the JLP come to power, they will get that position to be the Speaker of the House? Was somebody offered if when the JLP come to power, they would get the Speaker of the House? Then question the way of your accent in Jamaica. So they tamper with the evidence, the forensic, the phone. So Jamaica, they tampered with the phone that was in custody of the police, because the professional forensic auditor who came to Jamaica find out that the phone was tampered with, text, voicemail, and everything. So the question we are asking, if we don't have so much evidence on the youth, then why not tamper with the case? They also want to say the crime scene take place where they say part of the house when burned down. The government of Jamaica, you know, bulldozer down the house, use bulldozer and broke down the house, everything. So if there was evidence inside of that house, want to say the act done, then why want bulldozer down the house flat? If there was evidence to back up the DPP argument, because they claim that the murder took place in our house, and if there was evidence to back their argument up, then why would they go and bulldozer down the house? You know, see a pay foul play. Pay foul play that take place right here. So when you hear them pan nationwide and then try the youth nationwide radio station broadcast by Scott, slaughter him, chop him up, kill him before him try. See? And a Patrick Bailey kill a man in a house and no come behind. And at the Privy Council now, they open up the whole thing where there is no bias and show them say, then tamper with the case. And the judge who sent him to prison know that there was bias against him with the juror, and the judge did not do anything about it. He said, proceed with the case. Proceed with the case. So after all is said and done, and this finished, Vybz Kartel is going to be free. He's going to be free. Isat Buckhanan did it again. Isat Buckhanan did it again. The poor people governor. The poor people deliver. And where this man come from? And where this man come from? You see why they try to do everything to get rid of him. You see the reason why they try to do everything to get rid of Isat Buckhanan. Because they knew the power of the youth. Isat exposed Paula Llewellyn once more. And the whole Jamaica justice system, from Fitzbailey, Chang, Anderson, Andrew Holness, and the whole of them. The Jamaican justice system just exposed and looked like a fraud, looked like a nothing. Corruption all over, brother. You know, see the woman, Paula Llewellyn, and the next man, see them here? Like a fish out of water. That explain it all. That explain it all. That look. Explain it all. Paula Llewellyn and the next. Isat did it again. Isat did it again. Exposed Paula Llewellyn. Fitzbailey and the whole of them. Fitzbailey and the whole of them. Expose them and show the world how corrupt the Jamaican justice system is. It take a little man who know this the youth and style him as deportee. But then say the stone that the builder refuse shall be the head cornerstone. In take uno to the highest court and expose uno, make uno look like a shit. The world they watch it and the world see and know how corrupt the Jamaican justice system is. Anyway, my people, stay tuned to Aromatic Realistic TV. Like and share and follow us over YouTube. Then say, anything not dead, no dash away. And if a man not dead, no call him ducky. Be well, my people. Be well. Walk good. Walk good. Because we don't see what take place. We don't know here, you know. So the poor man in a Jamaica must stand a chance unless you have a little bit of money to fight your case. They expose to the world and to the globe how corrupt the Jamaica justice system is. Lead Andrew Holness them boss, Paula Llewellyn, Anderson, Chang, Fitzbailey and the whole of them. Take one little youth who them style and class him as deportee to expose them and make them look like shit on the world stage. Justice Lennox Campbell, you send the youth to prison, knowing that there was a biased jury who was walking around trying to bribe the other jury to convict Cartel and send him to prison. Walk good poor people and live good. Be well. You tell them say God and good word. And the signature word, heart of love, heart of love, heart of love. Peace right. Out.